Hi collective, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this actual read. Um, so basically we're gonna talk about, you read the title, you know what this is about. Alright, blockages. Alright, so energetic flow disruption is kind of like what this reading is about. And the reason why this is about the reading is because there was like some type of energetic blockage, or the thing is that something was blocking your energetic flow, right? And at the same time, you were experiencing psychic and spiritual attacks or evil eye being sent your way. And I feel like this is something that we need to address. Either it's about to be lightening up or recently has lit up, but we're going to talk about it. This is somebody's confirmation here. All right. But yeah, we're talking about energetic blockages in this reading, because I want to know what's actually going on here. The first card we have is Iku. So death, dirty, nasty spirits, death card energy. Okay. So, you know, Iku, that card kind of stands for like death energy, death spirits, dirty, unkempt spirits that are like negative, unsettling, distasteful, spirits of disease, spirit of mayhem, or dysregulation, dysfunction, excuse me. That's what I meant. All right. So I feel like, yeah, that's what's going on here. It's like for some of you guys here, yeah, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so I feel like you got some spirits or people here who have that same spirit energy on them that were trying to block and disrupt your blessings and your flow. Ten of Cups reverse. But you see how the Ten of Cups, I put it on the table in the reverse, but it just shot up right. Yeah, and then we have Yansa. Okay, so Oya. So you could be having storms or bad weather could be around you. You could be wearing copper jewelry. All right, the numbers 7 and 9 could be a significance here. If you don't know anything about Oya, you may want to go look her up as an Orisha. You can Orisha, you just got a notification. You're going to get a notification when you're watching this video, for some of you guys. But the thing is that, yeah, it's like somebody was sending the spirit towards you. Yeah, karma. Karma, karma, karma. Yeah, somebody's going to be getting karma here. And it's so funny, Libra season just passed. And you know, we just got that new moon in Libra. If you haven't seen the messages, go watch the messages. If you haven't seen the October read for the month, predictions, go watch it for on this channel. And there's one on the second channel for the October predictions. But yeah, karma. Tell me more. Put something on the Iku for me, or the death spirit for the collective. Yeah, the sun card. And we had that Libra scale again too, but this is the Ankh. If you're not familiar with the Ankh, this is the womb of the woman. And then the rest of this is the man, the phallus of the man. This is the woman, and this is where they meet right here. This is why that is right there. Alright, and I was literally explaining this to somebody the other day. And now there's weird noises while I'm doing readings, which I don't mind. I just want to know, what are they about? Anyways, yeah, with the sun card, I'm getting like, you know, when you expose things that harbor dark or dirty energies, or that, you know, are used to being in dark shell, wet environments, or like hiding in some kind of way. Once they're exposed to the sun, they like evaporate. Once they're exposed to the sun, the light, purity, happiness, they're like gone. I'm hearing can't keep you down, like your light, trying to keep your light dim, or trying to keep you light or dim or low so they can rummage there, frequent there, be around you. Or this, if these are not spirits, these are definitely energies, like people, okay, or situations. But I feel like, yeah, somebody has those spirits energies and they were like blocking, yeah, and then we got the Three of air, so Three of Swords. It's like, yeah, somebody was blocking you in some kind of way. Eight of Cups reverse, wanting you to be in some type of like depression, heartbreak, you know, dealing with some type of betrayal here, or like Eight of Cups. It's like they wanted to like this to like encompass you or swallow you whole, while having these spirits either attached to them, or they're working with these spirits knowingly or unbeknownst to them. Yeah, it's like whoever this person is. And then we have salamanders, fire sign energy, so transformative energy. Yeah, so I will get that card when it comes out. And we have the card salamanders. What else is going on here? And then we have the outcast. All right, so we're going to talk about it. We did talk about Yansa in the previous video. That is just Oya. She is basically a fighter, feminine Orisha. And, you know, she comes out. I'm going to tell you what it says about her. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So So yeah, air, eagle energy. The Pokemon Sparrow was of significance here. But yeah, all in all, and then we have the devil. We have the devil, okay, at the bottom of the deck. This is a very weird depiction of the devil. And then at the top of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Excuse me, Nine of Cups. So yeah, this is what somebody was wanting for you, to block your energetic flow. I'm also hearing this song Hazel's View, okay, by Joey Badass. That could be a significance here. Or that movie, not Paid in Full, but the movie where Tupac was like, you know what, I am crazy. And he was chasing the fine ass guy, what is his name, who played in Love and Basketball. I can't think of his name. But the movie is called, yeah, I know what movie I'm talking about. Juice. Juice is the movie. The name Juice could be significance. Juice, a drink, something like that could be of significance here. Alright, or proximity to that. Alright, but yeah, that is basically what's going on here. That is basically what's going on. Yeah, somebody was like energetically blocking you in your flow. And I feel like you've recently released that. Or you're going to be releasing that if you're seeing this video. Alright, but yeah, we have Iku. That is just like death energy, death spirits. The sun card. So far we have Scorpio energy, heavy air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, heavy Taurus. Now, we got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, heavy Libra. Like no other. We got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, very lightly. Fire sign, very lightly. But a lot of water as well too. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A lot of emotions here. Taurus and Leo. Boom. And Scorpio. Heavy Scorpio. But yeah. So the first card here. Let's talk about the Karma card. I'm going to show you guys this because I literally just seen this not too long ago. Also endives. I don't know if somebody's eating with them, cooking them. Endives. Like the actual herb or a seasoning. But the plant, endives. Okay, hold on, y'all. That's the only thing I don't like about this deck is that I be having to go in here and find the title cards. Here it is. Okay, so karma. You know what karma is, but I just want to see what they have it labeled as in this deck. So karma, it says celestial rays descend, protecting, sheltering, and covering this universal law. So to talk about universal law, so somebody broke a universal law just to kind of block you spiritually. That's what they did. And I feel like whoever the person is who did this, this is somebody here who, like, you know how they say the alpha and the omega, the end and beginning of life, or when it comes to karma or things being balanced, they say light as a feather, stiff as a board. So, and you know, you weighing out your heart versus your mind. Okay, your heart versus the feather. All right, so this card comes out and it says, if we live our lives according to truth and justice, we will be rewarded with good karma. This is the wise teaching where time is of the essence. Let us not lose it. Freedom of the spirit, reward for good work. So you're getting good karma coming towards you. Legal actions and conflicts are now in your favor. Along the road, you will find the true oasis regarding the obstacles and difficulties encountered. Let us do away with them. Let us use the intelligence and free will our Lord has given us to help our fellow human beings, respecting and loving them all. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, somebody broke a universal law to, like, energetically block you. And then it's like Oya. Either this person works with Oya, or, like, more importantly, they pissed off a feminine energy on your spiritual team. Because typically, like I did mention, Oya or Iyansa, you know, either name, depending on if you're, like, talking about Santeria or if you're talking about, you know, any of the other ATRs. This card comes out, which is the Yansa card. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, this card comes out when it says, you made yourself by dint of courage, fighting, or willpower, tenacity. Your thoughts are quick and often allow no disagreement. You are somebody who is a versatile character. You will be able to perform more than one task. You will find it difficult to become rooted to a place or situation because you love change. So somebody was trying to block your change. You know, somebody could know that you're a fighter, or that, you know, your spiritual team don't play, or you don't play in the spiritual realm. You can be very courageous with what you say, what you do, and who you are. You have the tenacity, or it's giving Trina the baddest bitch. Okay. And I feel like, yeah, somebody was trying to make it difficult to become, trying to keep you stuck, trying to keep you stagnant, or trying to make you abide or deal with something that was not for you. You could be somebody who you're very cautious, or you're being told to be very cautious. Okay. You also could be having issues with like your technology, with like your nerves, your thinking, your mind. Or you could be having problems cultivating or bringing in new experiences for you. Or if you're experiencing new things, they're going bad. If you're trying to research certain things or become analytic or think in this possible way, you may feel like you can't fucking do it. Or something is blocking you. You can't get your mind in the right place. But yeah, that's what's going on here. We got a Three of Swords. And then we're going to go to Salamanders. Okay. Some of you guys could have salamanders or bearded dragons or some type of animal of the sort. Not animal, excuse me, amphibian of the sort. But let me see. I just seen salamanders. I've seen mermaids, dwarves, gnomes, endives. Hold on. Because there's so many title cards in here, y'all. You know, each deck comes with their own little... Here it is. Salamanders. Alright, so when this card with the salamanders comes out, according to your reading collective, it says this card may represent a man or a woman in his or her 40s or with much experience in life who fights for ideals and who is a great thinker, strategist, army officer, or ruler. His or her will is strong and he or she is dynamic and optimistic as well as realistic and rational. When this card appears with others that are unfavorable, this card warns about a physiological disorders, imbalance, and a slow metabolism as well. So you could be having issues with your gut, your metabolism, gaining or losing weight, things with your health or your quality of life that could have been affected, imbalances, whether this is like maybe like your pH, you know, your body, your mental, your mind, your emotions. This could also be like imbalances when it comes to like mental, physical, emotional, social, financial, or like spiritual. But yeah, this talks about digestion, gut, body temperature, provides drive and courage as well as bravery and justice. So yeah, somebody could also be in their 40s, or you could be in your 40s, don't have to be. It says a man or woman in his or her 40s, or they have a lot of life experience. You know me, I have a lot of life experience, but I'm not in my 40s. I don't know. It gives 40 sometimes though. So I don't like too much ruckus. Okay. But yeah, for some of you guys here, somebody is in their 40s or they're a little bit older in life who, yeah, this is the person who is sending you evil eye. This is the person who's working against you. This is the person who's trying to block your energy, block your energetic flow, your God or goddess flow. Yeah. And if not, this could be somebody I'm hearing, it's a hard not life for us. This person go through a lot of hardships when it comes to their life, and they have that bah humbug mentality where it's like life is gonna chew you up and spit you out. But it's like this is their own mindset, this is their own reality, this is their own vibe. Like that's who it is. And then we have the Outcast. I've actually never gotten this card. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on, y'all. Alright, also the sun. I didn't talk about the sun, but you know, somebody could be Yoruba or African, but it says success in your professional, marital, or extramarital love life, or any event or situation you are going through. Since the sun is a creator, he affords us creative power for art and science. Some of you guys could be having twins. You have a twin, duplicity or duplication. Somebody could be copying you, copycat energy, the double. So things being double, goodness. And then it says fortune, or you could be conceiving birth, or you are pregnant. Don't have to be. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like that's what's going on. And then I'm also hearing that song by Shy Glizzy, and it goes like, if you wrap your body up, they ain't gonna remember you. I'm trying to think of the name. It's a Shy Glizzy song. If I can think of the name, I will let you guys know in just a second. But I'm trying to find this actual card, the Outcast, but I think I am looking in the wrong area. I must be. Oh, here it is right here. Right under my nose. So under your nose could be significance here, but we have the Outcast. Alright, so it says upright, overwhelming or difficult to handle situation or attitude, and uneasiness, nervousness, but lightheartedness at the same time. Childish behavior, laziness, complacence, lyricism, immoderate, unrestrained, or misunderstood altruism. Excuse me. Hypersensitivity, although seemingly numb to your feelings, which may be a mental block. Needing to suffer to mature, total incongruity, sickness, madness, yet genealogy, geniality, excuse me, at the same time, meaning that he is not using his powers, intelligence, or creative imagination, which is significance, or spiritual gifts, which is significance, but you could. So that's where somebody was blocking you as well too. You also could have a chosen animal, rooster, or somebody that awakes you from a lethargic state or awakes you from the situation. If it's not a chosen animal, this could be like a amulet, something used for protection. This could be used like you are being seen as somebody who did not abide by the rules of a social group, or you've been exiled in some kind of way from a people or a grouping of some sort. You could also be somebody who is a like great poet or musician, artist. You could also be somebody here who you like to go to the bar, drink a lot, or somebody else does. Okay, y'all. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna get back to the part of the book, the reading that I was telling y'all about, because my iPad just naturally died and ran out of space. But anyways, it says a weak character is a defect that under critical circumstances certainly leads to disastrous consequences. There is a void that nothing can fill. James Bombs. All right. So it says, do not wait until pain knocks at your door to bring you back to reality. If this is not you but another person, help them immediately to free them from that freezing catharsis. Remember, he needs affection and understanding immediately. All right. Change immediately to avoid sinking into the abyss. Yeah. His love affairs are conflicting and morbid. He tends to abandon them. His reactions are hard to explain, understand, or control. He sees the trees but not the forest. He loses himself in unnecessary details, and his priorities change. He may be a great poet who will never finish a single tercet, a great musician who will never perform a symphony, an excellent sculptor or painter who will never complete his work of art, an invertebrate bohemian who will drown his pain in alcohol, bar talk, or spending nights out to set out any purpose or objective, lack of tenderness or love. So that card comes out. So like, this is how somebody wants you to feel. And you know how when you like watch certain TV shows and movies, all right, where like it's always that person at the bar who's like a drug or alcoholic, or they're like a Scrooge, or they have no purpose, or women wait through the same shit every day, or their life is all over the place. And people always wonder like, what were you doing with your life before then? It's like, yeah, somebody was like trying to affect you spiritually like that, collective, okay? And we have the outcast, because it's like somebody here wanted to control you in some kind of way. They wanted you to feel exiled from yourself, your life, or the good things you can have in your life. Yeah, but we have the Nine of Swords energy. I feel like that is lifting. Yeah, it's lifting, or like you're no longer a victim of this person, or it has lifted. The Devil card energy. And then we have the Devil. Let's talk about the Devil. We know what the Devil card is in tarot, of course, but I kind of want to see like what they have it as in here, because the interpretation is a lot different. Okay, so karma. Okay, so the Devil card in here. All right, against the forces of light, there's a darkness and a gloom. So this is what it is. Olosi. Okay, so the Devil. All right. So basically, when this card comes out, it says black magic or evil witchcraft, terrible energetic or spiritual pressure, creating a completely negative magnetic field around you is of significance. Ignorance, bad thoughts, jealousy, destroying envy, or wickedness at all levels. It says most people find hell not in any future, but on this very earth. Schopenhauer. Okay. So when this comes out, yeah, this is what you're seeing here. You could be seeing some inverted pyramids. My stomach is growling for some reason. All right, but in this card, it represents a half man, half beast with bat wings ending in claws, goat horns, sharp horned eyes and ears, a large thick-lipped mouth, symbol of extreme sensuality, upturned eyebrows making up a perfidious and defiant face. Includes both genders, a huge belly for gluttony. Yeah, it's not. Oh wow! I just seen something I've never seen before. The devil is not presented in the pantheon of the worshippers of the Orishas, for they are the energies of light governed by God, or Olurum Olofi. Olosi is the devil. Olofi is God. Yeah. So this is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, it's like somebody was really on your ass, collective. Like whoever this was, yeah, you could be seeing 777. But yeah, it's like somebody really wanted you to be energetically blocked to where these things would be affected. Your materialism, or like, yeah. And it's so funny, I'm shuffling today, I have the Ten of Swords, ending, death, inevitable, something you cannot avoid. Yeah, you were going to get out of this eventually here. I don't know if they thought that you were not going to, because sometimes people go 10, 20, 30, 40 years without realizing they've been energetically blocked or tempered, or spell or something has been cast their way. But you see how you have all these parrots and they're dead in the desert, they're just out. Maybe you recently seen some kind of like dead birds or animals or energies before. And then we have the couple and the Ace of Swords, the truth. And for some of you guys here, I feel like I'm hearing a scorned lover. So this is who did it. Somebody in their 40s who is a hater. 40s or 50s, or they're later in age and they a fucking hater. 1. 2, this could be somebody here who did this because they don't want you to be with a certain man or woman, or they're unhappy with their man or their woman. Okay. Whoever this person is, and then last but not least, this just could be another spiritualist as well too. Somebody who either went to a spiritualist or they're like a spiritualist as well too, and they sent this towards you. But something or someone around you has awakened you from this state, or has absorbed this negativity or energies. Whether this is like an animal, a pet, a deity. Some of you guys can have taxidermy animals or whatever. Your spiritual team, an insect, or like a passerby, a stranger, or somebody who loves and cares for you and knew that something was awful wrong with you and was checking on you. All right, but we have the couple card that just came out as well too. I kind of want to look at that. All right, so with the couple card coming out, a man and a woman living in their quote-unquote living their romance. But this card comes out and it says a happy couple, complete in itself. Each one belongs to the other. Companionship, a future of happiness and pleasure. This card represents falling in love, idealism, and feelings. Peaceful and harmonious times, harmony, parties, and celebrations with those closest to your heart. It is not good that the man should be alone. And this is Genesis 2:18 in the Bible. The flesh is weak. If this came out in the reverse, Matthew 26:41. All right, but it says love is the architect of the universe, Hesiod. Okay, so Ace of Swords energy. That's the truth. So I feel like whoever this person is, it's a couple ways this can go. Either somebody's in a couple that they try to act like it's all that, or a marriage or whatever, they try to act like it's all that, but it's not. In fact, they're quite miserable with each other. Or they're both focused on you for whatever reasoning in some kind of way. For us, you guys, this could be like literally your own person, like somebody sleeping in my bed, like your own lover. Or a boo, or somebody you got love for don't really got love for you. And if this is not a lover, it could be like a family member or a friend, or somebody that you thought really fuck with you, maybe even like a coworker or somebody you thought really fuck with you. And if as you guys say, this is somebody who's in their 40s, 50s, 60s, they're older in age, all right, or they are a spiritualist, or went to a spiritualist on you. All right, let's get some zodiac signs here. All right, when it comes to this reading, zodiac signs for the collective. We have Mars energy. Siri, what zodiac sign is associated with the planet Mars? Aries and Scorpio. First card. Fire. Aries, Leo. So heavy Aries energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Scorpio energy. What else? We have Neptune, Pisces. We got Gemini here. And we have Pluto, Scorpio. Heavy Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Water sign at the bottom of the deck. And this could have been on that new moon, or they cast it on the full moon. And then we have heavy Aries. Like Aries just came out 3 times. So we got heavy Scorpio, heavy Pisces, extremely heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. These are the signs. These are the zodiac signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, yours or theirs. And yeah, it's supposed to be revealed during the Libra full moon. But a water sign could have been trying to prevent this. Or you not being cleansed and cleared. or having the clarity or emotional sustenance is of significance. I'm going to go in the karma deck. All right, I want to see what's going on here. For the person or people here who were trying to block you energetically. What are they thinking now? Or what's going on now? All right, so we have the 12th house energy, hidden enemies, hidden talents, hidden enemies, people, yeah, philanthropy, seeking oneness with all there is. So they're going to be having, so these people as karma, they're going to be having endings. That's confirmation. They're going to be having endings. I said that 3 times. So things will be coming in ways of 3 or 4. Yeah, patterns of 3 and 4. So endings, they could be waiting for healing, but they're not going to get the healing they expect, or something could be healing but or like not heal up well, or be warped or some kind of way. Whatever is hidden from them or they thought was hiding, they will be exposed, revealed, or this will be revealed to them, busting their bubble. Or if they were involved with other people here, yet keeping their involvement hidden. It says that on this karmic card, it will be revealed. All right. Yeah, and whatever their faith, belief, or deities or energies they're working with here, you will be knowing this. Something about somebody's perfume is of significance. The way that they smell, or perfume, or colognes, or you, them, they. To how it resonates. Yeah, but hidden tendencies. I feel. Oh damn! I just realized my nail is broken, y'all. Wow, I didn't even realize that till now. My nail is broken. Yeah, large institutions or overwhelming events that not going your way could be a significance here, or you'll have them coming in a positive way, being restored. I just realized my fucking nail broke. Oh my god, that made me so mad. And it's so funny, like, I don't know what it is, but every time I get nails, whether the personal ones, real, acrylic, whatever, either this nail breaks my thumbnail, or it's always an index finger that breaks. That just got me so heated, bro, because these nails are so tea, they're so cute. I've gotten so many compliments on them. Also, these are the nails for the week, y'all. These are my personal ones. You guys always ask where I get them from. I tried to do a review, but I couldn't wait. I just wanted my nails to be done, so I ended up doing them. But I love these. It's like my second pair. I'm going to start collecting them. But anyways, aside from that, sorry I got off topic, y'all. But anyways, the karma for these people here, yeah, North Node energy, they're affecting your North Node or your path by trying to energetically block your work against you spiritually. All right, so North Node, yeah, there will be success from your benefit, or that will benefit you, period, from your North Node, from your faith. Or this will actually, philanthropy could be a significance here. Siri, what is the definition of philanthropy? The desire to promote the welfare of others, expressed in especially the generous donation of money and goods and causes, or money to good causes, or charity, not charity. Charity, maybe somebody has a lisp, okay, or a way of talking. All right, stay the fuck away from their ass. All right, and then we have the 11th house, Aquarius house. All right, so for humanity's sake, so being seen as a disgrace to humanity is their karma. Their hopes and wishes not being met, or something that they're planning for in the future not going how they expected, or coming quicker than you think. All right, their freedom being taken away, them possibly going to jail, getting stuck situation, or them being limited here, not being able to be independent. People who are what they associate themselves with will be breaking away or not working out for them, and their circle of friends will be telling on them, or it's going to be very telling to them. Yep. Anything else? 3rd house energy. So Gemini. Okay. So 3rd house energy, when that comes out, yeah. So karma, trying to block your ideas or steal your ideas, trying to make you do something short term, make a short term trip or vacation, or make something shorter than what it needs to be. Being aware of who or what is around you here, wanting you to be insolent. I'm hearing the word insolent or oblivious. Siri, what is the definition of insolent? Siri, what is the definition of insolent? Protect something by interposing material that prevents the loss of heat or intrusion of sound, preventing the passage of electricity to or from something like covered in a non-conducting material. So think about that. You know, electricity, vibration, your crown chakra where you get divine messages, preventing the passage of electricity to or from something by covering it in a non-conducting material. Copper conducts the energy in the auric field, which expands on that, if you know what I'm talking about. And then it says protect. Siri, shut the fuck up. Because Siri finna piss me off. Siri, the definition of insolent. Showing rude or arrogant lack of respect. But she gave me the information. That just pissed me off. So insolent is what I basically told you. Rude or lacking respect. But she gave me the definition for insulation or insulate, which still applies. All right, but yeah, so this also could have been somebody who's trying to stop you from getting your ideas going, getting something from off the ground that you wanted or you work for, you trying to manifest. Stop you from making the right connections, okay? Or if you were questioning something or something was hanging in the balance, stopping that. Yeah. And then here's the Aries card. Energies to meet the challenge of your desires regarding something, resulting from honesty and strength. So blocking you from getting honesty and strength, blocking your desires, or creating more challenges you have to deal with that you shouldn't have to. Your willpower draining you of your willpower, your energy. Doing something in your own way, but trying to make it seem like you're wrong, or what you think you know about something is wrong when in fact you are right, or what you think you know about them, or that you have clocked their teeth. This also could be like as well too, somebody like maybe you clocked somebody's tea or you knew what the fuck was going on and they got mad. Whether this was like you wasn't even talking about them, talking to them, or they just felt some kind of way. Alright, but yeah, that is what's going on here. Yeah, honey. So collective, this is what it's getting. This is what it's giving. Like, yeah. 3 of Cups. And then we have Oshun at the bottom of the deck. So everything being restored. I'm also hearing this song, You're Gonna Miss Me One Day. And if it's one day, and if it's Sunday, that one day gonna be Monday. And you know they got that Netflix series, What Happened to Monday? That could be a significance, alright? Maybe think of that. And the song is called, it's by Fabulous. It's on one of the soul tapes. And it goes like, when I want you back in your arms. Oh, oh, oh. Like, that's how I go. And then we have the Camel card, okay? So it says, persevere and you will overcome problems. So that's basically what you're doing here. You're going to be successful regardless here. But whoever this person is, yeah, chain reaction. They about to have a chain reaction of shit happening to them, or they were expecting this to happen to you. You could be seeing a lot of beetles or stink bugs. You have good fortune coming back or finding its way back to you. We also have the bread. So bread, breaking bread could be significant. A period of prosperity and abundance coming your way. Or if it was blocked, it is coming in. Yeah, we have money paths. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Or you'll be finding this. All right, somebody could be trying to block you. But we have the egg with the golden egg. This give me the golden egg, the goose, or the giants and the beanstalk is a significance, okay? Success assured with good plans and hard work. And then last but not least, the month of April is of significance, but yeah, happiness. Okay. I'm also hearing a song called Gone Girl. And somebody is an older motherfucking woman here. Not for everybody, but somebody is. It says broken ring, parting the ways of either romance or in business. Yeah, it's an older woman plotting on you. For some of y'all, not all of y'all. Take it how it resonates. This is a general read. If you want a private, go get a private. But anyways, this is the reading. I gotta go. My iPad's gonna die, but I guess this is what I'm posting. Period for today.